Welcome back, guys, to Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, where last episode, after clearing the second glidey chocobo course with a high score, we moved on to the third, making our way through it to reignite Shani's will to ride Apony to complete Bonds of Trust, before a long struggle to get the high score on that course. We then moved on through Cosmo Canyon to reach the town itself, with Red 13, or Nanaki, dropping all pretense in his joy at his homecoming, as we now explore. Right. Folio store. She's very merry right now. Let's see what we can get. Increases ATP recharge rate when performing actions by 5%. Increases limit gate charge rate by when successfully blocking by 5%. Interesting. There's a lot of things we're being also like hidden from not taking other things. I might just go with the ATP recharge rate because that's never actually generally all that bad. And I may as well spend now. We could always refuel these. Increases HP recovered by 10% when receiving healing. For Barret, I mean, he is supposed to be the provoking tank, really. Increases defense by 35 would be nice, actually. I think that's a worthwhile get. And friendly fire, maybe? Oh, I should have got Icy Impulse, actually, when I think about it. Tifa has 35 points at this point in time. Weapon ability damage by 3%. Critical hit rate by 5%. That's not bad. Increases attack power while Unbridled Strength is active with the 5% boost. Yes, that should be a good one to get to. These are with 5 points, and I don't think there's anything for us to buy at 5. Then we have Aerith. Max MP, HP recovery by 10% when healing party members. Detrimental effects. Magic damage by 5% while guarding. Only max HP for Aerith. Now that I look at it. I don't steal enough with you for you to get that. Increases synergy skill and synergy ability damage by 5%. Increases damage to discrete enemy parts. Reduces duration of detrimental status affliction. Oh, that's good. So you get that naturally. Let's get the synergy skill up and go for the damage to discrete enemy parts. To maybe get that afflicted debuff duration down in the future. 35 points for Kate. Increases luck by 100 while riding the Moogle seems like a good one. Damage dealt by Moogle by 5% when it's an autonomous being. Red has 40 whole points to spend. Reduces fire, ice, lightning, and wind damage by 10%. Most of the stuff we've got is... not that great. You can take Hack and Slash. Well, that gives you an optional attack. And then it's MP or just get the synergy skill. Right, that's sorted out. So after that invasion,
bless you with wisdom.
We can continue upwards. I'm glad that I explored the town first a little bit. Standard item shop.
Only the best classic canyon medicines.
What we got here? Anything necessarily new? Ah, booster packs. Chimerical creatures. The Ski, the Basilisk, the Stone Golem, and the Amalgam. And Stranger Than Fiction. Jabberwock, Desert Zargin, Cave Stalker, and Geese Spectre. It's a lot of cards for us to check out in the end.
Hope to see you again sometime.
That was
open every day for the past 100 years.
not great.
Say that the owner of this shop invented the precursor to the modern
What was that cough about?
Cosmo salt. You can add a dash of the planet's grace and deliciousness to anything you
I was born and raised here, in this canyon. I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more. I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
No, not kid. Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia!
As for me... that'll do. I'm gonna steal some shut-eye, if you don't mind.
Then we can see the sights.
That cuts our party down quite a bit.
I've been studying planetology for years now.
It's just snoring away over there. That boy who doesn't want to be seen as a dog, despite the fact that every time he's happy, he wags away.
Feel the energy all around.
It's not the voice that does it. It's definitely the body language.
The winds across our
There's a
planet.
card opponent on our way up as well. Man, Cosmo Canyon's massive.
Our journey begins here, at the dawn of...
2 card players in the way. Or on the way.
Welcome to the planet.
Traveler, you've more than a passing interest in Queen's blood. It has bewitched you. Be at ease. It is only natural to hear its call. Queen's blood is of the planet and for the planet. It, like all things, is part of the great cycle that connects us. Indeed, each and every card holds within it a greater purpose, one that belies their form. Come, join me in a match that you too may glimpse the truth of our great mother.
I like the justification you made. Oh, winning our rising rank. We probably do need to look at our cards at the moment because we've got actually a fair few new cards. We never even looked at the Sephiroth card. This is the Two-Face card that we would get from winning. Enhanced, raise power of allied and enemy cards on affected tiles by 4. Enfeebled, lower their power by 4. Okay, so if the card is enhanced, it raises the power? I'm not even sure I understand that. Right, let's have a look at what we've got. Amphidex is a new one. First time this card is enhanced, raise the power of allied cards on affected tiles by 3. So you've got to specifically enhance it to get it up. Stone Golem here. When first enhanced, lower the power of enemy cards on affected tiles by 4. The Desert Sahagin. When first enfeebled, raise the power of allied cards on affected tiles by 4. Interesting. You see, when allied cards are destroyed, raise this card's power by 1. I should just replace the crystalline crab for this guy, right? Yeah. Yes, I should. Amalgam. When destroyed, add resurrected amalgam to your hand. So that's another card that I could do with a 1 on it. The Fright Flower. What the hell? When destroyed, raise the power of allied and affected cards on affected tiles by 2. But that's more likely to hit an enemy than it is meant to hit. It's likely to hit you by the look of things. What else have we got here? Where's the Sephiroth card, to be honest? Gagi Handi. When first enhanced, lower the power of enemy cards on affected tiles by 2. So we're getting a lot of cards on along those lines. Jabberwock. When played, lower the power of allied and of enemy cards on affected tiles by 1. A weird one itself. It's like everywhere it lowers the power. The Great Marlborough. Lower the power of allied and enemy cards on affected tiles by 6. Cave Stalker. When first in field, lower the power of enemy cards on affected tiles by 2. This is bonkers stuff. This is like stuff to think about in the future. It'd be like, oh, it's gonna get us good. Sephiroth. When played, destroy enemy cards on affected tiles. Up and down. Not terrible. Skywheel adds positions in the shape of a certain gold saucer attraction. Got the Griffin. Replace an ally and raise the power of allies' cards on affected tiles by replaced allies' power. I mean, that sounds actually pretty decent, doesn't it? That's just one you're shifting over to, so... And Geese Spectre. Replace an ally and lower the power of allied and enemy cards on affected tiles by the replaced ally's power. If only you could have more than 15 in a deck. So yeah, we've got all those cards now. Time to play a game. And hope that our current deck still works. Is Ski better than Tombury King, or am I messing up Tombury's abilities? Tombury gets 2 power, and Ski gets 1. Go up the top. Yeah, that's exactly where I want you to be. This is where we can start playing a preferred formation. Now let's see what surprises this guy has. Mind Flayer to the middle on the next card. Which will also take that top one, which is really good for us. Got 1 Tombury to go. Not looking bad, is it? At this point in time, we have a terrain victory going on. All we have to do is take this last spot back. We choke the field. Unless they're using some kind of... Oh, they've got a replacement card. Okay. That is an option, yes. They're not doing any weird stuff to me, are they? So I'm winning on the middle row, which is enough points to actually win. Oh look, they got their card back. That's worrying. Oh, which card do I have to replace that? That would give you a space, and that would be bad for me. I got to play... Oh, Mandragora. There we go. It's interesting, because they've got these extra cards to, like, put one down in. It's actually working for them quite in their favor, isn't it? I mean, because they pass this... Oh, I'll just keep playing because the worry is that they have extra effects on their cards, which might be able to screw me over. Do you know what I mean? So I will bank some extra points first. I mean, I guess if anything, like I could put... If I wanted to win the bottom row, I could put a Ski there and then just start playing to the more cards, and it would actually gain power on that too. But I think that's enough now. We knew I'd win when I got the terrain victory, but there's still the mess about side of it, where they can put down cards on cards they've already played. which is obviously a needed mechanic because then it takes away just winning on terrain.
A turn I did not expect, which confirms my fears. A strange, wicked power hangs over the life stream, and a similar dark energy has corrupted Queen's blood. Be careful. The game's pleasures belie the thorns beneath that will bleed you slowly and surely. Many devotees have succumbed to the darkness of which I spoke. Too many. Remember, the guards are a link between us and the planet. If you are in trouble, reach out. She shall answer. O great mother, hear my prayer. Watch over your son.
Congratulations! You have attained the rank of Blood Captain. As such, allow me to brief you on another promising player. An advanced Queen's Blood AI named Wise can be found in the Dust Bowl. I suspect it might prove a worthy opponent.
Right indeed. Now you're available. You're only 6 and I'm now 7. I'm Blood Captain. I'll have you know.
Lift your gaze to
Ooh, restaurant.
watch as the clouds.
Right, there's another car player on the way. Soon we'll learn the secrets of planetology, honest.
Oh, it's our very first catch of the day, folks. We have ourselves a challenger. Hello, sir. Care to tell the folks at home who you are? Ha ha ha! Could this shark be more of a guppy? Well, I spy a row of razor-sharp teeth in this little fishy's maw. You might be the QB killer we've been waiting for, but there's only one way to find out. That's right, our audience doesn't want to hear commentary, they want to see blood. To up the ante, our challenger's opponent will be none other than your host with the most, me, Bernard.
Not the most hair, that's for sure. Even I've got more than you somehow. It's another card that gets enfeebled as the reward. Okay, we've got the ski. I mean, we've got basically every element we need. Not bad. Not a bad first draw, you've got to say. Just depends where he plays first. If he plays top right, I'm really good. If he plays bottom right, yeah. So this works. This always works out for me ridiculously well. I think I have to play that one next to then push the terrain so that if he puts one down that I can take it. Which hasn't been an issue. So again, we've been given the setup in its entirety. Once we get these first 4 cards down. Though to be honest, every card he has is like a free. Well, I need to take that. Then he'll be able to put a card there. Ooh. Seven? How did you get that? When played, lower the power of allied and enemy cards and affected tiles by 1. When first enfeebled, raise the power of allied cards and affected tiles by 1. That's, yeah, I guess some of that could work with the Mind Flare. To be totally fair. This will actually enable him position to place again. So it's gonna like add a weird terrain battle going on. But he chose to replace. I think I should go here. Try to choke him out, because he can now only play to the bottom except for the replacement card. And I can kill that card. Like, could. Well, I can on the next turn. Okay, so we replaced. Depends how many more replacement cards this guy has. None at the moment. Would it be a terrible thing to have made that a freer? Because I can attack on various rows here. Not even considering really powering up anymore. Midgard Stormer can go in there. Oh, he did get another replacement card. That's what I was expecting. Thing is, I can play to there. He did actually manage to take back one more spot, though. Doesn't do anything. Okay. So I think from here, again, the easy mode strat that we developed wins out again. And we should have more than enough points for victory. I only feel secure once I'm super dominating. Reaper Tail. When first enfeebled, lower the power of enemy cards and affected tiles by 2.
Talk about carnage, am I right? I'm lucky I got out of that match with my limbs intact. Today's shark is a ferocious man-eating menace. He made a serious splash with some ruthless moves. Players the world over have got to be shaken in their boots. Something tells me this beast is about to upset the QB food chain. Better start swimming. Congratulations to you, sir, for an incredible match. Though we found the canyon's resident shark, the fun never ends on this show. Stay tuned because we've got more coming your way.
Okay. Sure. Stay tuned, guys.
Is it better to spread the teachings of planetology to others, or to focus on deepening our own understanding?
Alright, Snaps is over here.
Fancy running into you here. Say, how about I get a shot of you giving thanks to the planet?
What does that look like?
The canyon's also famous for its unparalleled view of the starry night sky. I made sure to bring all my night photography equipment along. Can't sleep until I've got the perfect starlit shot. Just let me know if you find any good photo spots.
How posing these ways is so unlike him. But equally, it's part of Cloud to just go along with crap, right? It's weird, isn't it? Right, we'll report the 2 we've done.
Hey there! Thank you for tracking down that spot. Quite the view you captured. Great work getting that shot. You really are one shrewd shutterbug. To quote the association, your talents are inimitable. You've got quite the portfolio now. Can't wait to see how it grows.
I'm now a Vogue photographer.
Faith in our great mother. She would never forsake us. Never abandon us.
I would never have thought. I didn't think my last photo was very good at all.
Not so fast. Sorry, but visitors aren't allowed in here. You see, this is where we keep all our valuables.
Tell me more.
Not so. You
No,
see,
no,
this
don't
is
tell me
where
more
we
about
keep
like
all
you
our
personally.
valuables.
Tell me about the valuables. Nothing bad will come of it. I promise. High up, are we? Whoop. Okay, yep. I remember we shouldn't look down. That is bad. That is dumb. Because now I'm now... I looked down and that instantly made me go, wait, what are we walking on here? How are these really all that secure? What the hell? Oh, we're at the top. It's on a materia.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Nanaki. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our veil and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Nanaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
But where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
You guys go that way. I want to know where Nanaki's gone.
If we've anything to fear, it is not our fellow man, nor any creature big or small, with whom we share.
Long gone by look of it.
Only those who have the key, as well as fellow Bugenhagen's permission, are allowed inside.
Yes, red message. I'll check out the observatory. I was just wondering if he was nearby. He went right after all.
Hands and come together. For united, we shall never succumb to fear of Celestia.
Have my devices piqued your curiosity? They are essential to my studies of the planet.
A warm welcome to you, friends of Nanaki.
Where do we go if not to talk to you? This? And this we're investigating.
That records fluctuations in various energies. I must ask that you handle it with care. It's a rather delicate device, you see.
Just zoops about on it. You can hear it dragging though.
Whoa! Those devices are testing the pull of gravity.
You mean books? Eris having a nose as well.
That's a scale model of our planet and the surrounding stars. One could say the dust it's collected represents the people who live upon it.
Here
Nice.
we seek to gather the wisdom of the planet.
It's got a tablet. Nice to see he's managed to make dust even sound mystic.
I never thought you could become even more.
While that may appear to be little more than a glistening mineral at a glance, it is in fact a crystallized collection of our planet's memories.
Raw materia.
We've all been worried sick about Nanaki, fellow Bugenhagens chiefly among us.
Do you recognize that little scamp? I'll have you know that in his childhood, Nanaki was quite a handful.
Everyone's moved up here now. What are we looking at now?
That is one of the first Mako detectors ever built. Though I suspect it can't detect much now.
Just wondering if it would detect Cloud.
Nanaki never had much exposure to the outside world. I can only hope his travels with you have served to enlighten him. Let's not be hasty. I'll show you that room later.
I'm just examining everything I can. What about further up?
That right there is a type of a current generator. It harnesses the power of the wind to produce new airflows of its own. Perhaps you've encountered them before during your travels.
Yes, I have. I do not thank you for them.